So in this list, we're going to be looking at the top 10 black female models working in the industry today. At number 10 is Mayowa Nicholas. Mayowa is a Nigerian model who was discovered when she participated in Elite Model Look. She was a finalist in the competition, and then from there her career took off. She shares the same birthday as Naomi Campbell. She's 5'11" and her career has only just begun. Next on the list is Angolan model Maria Borges. She was also discovered on Elite Model Look, where she took second place. Since then, she's modeled for Victoria's Secret. She modeled for Victoria's Secret for 4 straight years. She was actually the first black model to model for Victoria's Secret while sporting her natural afro hairstyle. Next on the list is Jordan Dunn. She would have been higher on this list, but she actually recently got engaged and she's taken a mini break from modeling. She's 6 foot, although she's often listed as 5'10" or 5'11" to make her more marketable. She's a British model with a supermodel status. She was formerly the face of Maybelline, and she's a 3-time Model of the Year recipient.
If you are starting out in this industry, be yourself. An on-set must have some lip balm and like a book or something, because people think it's like all fun. You walk in, you walk out. No, baby, you're waiting.
Next on the list is Ducky. She's originally from South Sudan, although she grew up in Australia. She was discovered in Australia's Top Model Cycle 8, where she finished 3rd place. After the competition, she moved to New York to advance her career, and she first modeled for Yeezy in 2017, and soon after became the face of Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. Next on the list is Winnie Harlow, who was also discovered on America's Next Top Model by Tyra Banks. She was eliminated the 2nd week of the show, but then brought back and finally eliminated at week 13, where she took 6th place. After the show, her career took off and she began doing major campaigns and runway shows for top designers. She's done over 5 campaigns and walked for numerous designers just this year alone. Next on the list is Adjoa Aboah. She's half Ghanaian, half British. She's Naomi Campbell's goddaughter. She actually worked as a stylist and a creative director for several designers before she got her big break in modeling. She got her start when a photographer shot her for Vogue Italia. And on a personal note, she also has a project called the Girls Talk Projects, where she talks about her previous battle with addiction and depression.
What's up? It's the year 3005. We've all turned into mutants, and I'm hiding in a basement.
Next on the list is Adesua. Adesua is half Nigerian, half Chinese, although her mother was born in Thailand. She originally wanted to be a doctor and she was studying medicine, but soon realized that she could make much money in modeling. She was actually disowned by her parents because of modeling. Her passion is in filmmaking, and she has a film called Spring in Harlem, which is focused on the beauty of Muslim women. Number 3 on this list is the queen supermodel Naomi Campbell. Naomi Campbell has been modeling since she was 15. She first appeared in a music video for Bob Marley. She undisputedly has the best catwalk of any model on the runway of all time. Even though Naomi Campbell is almost 50, she's still one of the top models in the industry today, and she's still getting booked for editorials and runway shows. This goes to show you that you could still be in the top of your game at any age. Next on the list is Anok Yai. Anok is a South Sudanese model who was born in Egypt but grew up in the United States. She was first discovered on Instagram when a photographer posted an image of her at Howard University's homecoming week. After that image went viral, she actually got a lot of requests from modeling agencies who were requesting to see her. She ultimately signed with Next Models and soon became the face of Estee Lauder. This year alone, she's done over 20 editorial campaigns and booked numerous runway shows. She's one of the it models in the industry today, and I wouldn't be surprised to see her become the model of the year, taking over the #1 spot.
What I love most about modeling is the opportunities that come with it. Have the job that I have, and to get to travel the world and go to all these incredible places that a lot of people only dream of. In the future, I would love to go back home to South Sudan, and I would love to build a school and build a hospital and start a modeling agency.
At #1 is back-to-back Model of the Year winner Adut Akesh. Adut is a Sudanese model, although she spent most of her years in Australia. Adut was born on Christmas Day, and on a personal note, she actually spent a lot of her childhood as a refugee. She's currently working for the United Nations to promote refugee causes. Her first debut in modeling was for Saint Laurent, And so far this year, she's done over 20 editorial campaigns and booked numerous runway shows.